Sabi, I think that's an important question, because many of us feel, or if I look at people who come into the course, about half of them they're in a situation or in a life space where they feel that they have a lot of skill. They know that there's something bigger in their life that they want to follow or that they want to do, but for some reason they're kind of stuck in this place where they're trying to get out of a place of being, I'm just going to use the word stuck. So they feel stuck somewhere. And as we go through the program and they become clear about their thoughts and they become more relaxed, so they decrease the resistance. And that's an important part in the Silva Method, is decreasing resistance. Or if we look at it in the other way, is to allow more good things to show up in our lives. Or looking at it, my favorite way is like you're living a downstream lifestyle where you're going towards your goals, but you're going towards your goals in a way where you're flowing downstream as opposed to paddling upstream, right? You're flowing downstream where all you need to do is kind of, use the rudder of your canoe and steer the boat left and right. So when I'm having a self-esteem or a self-confidence problem, there's a blockage between what I desire and the way that I am, or the place that I am right now. I'm kind of pushing against. I'm pushing against inside me, and it's like I'm going upstream, and I'm not even sure if that's the right place I want to go. So by practicing the techniques and going through the program, one of the things that shows up for people is peace. And peace is a feeling where everything is going to be all right. And when you have this sense that everything is going to be all right, then life becomes a very different place. When I know that everything is going to be all right, then immediately my self-esteem, my belief in myself, my acceptance of myself as I am becomes available to me. And when I feel that I'm okay the way I am, then I have self-confidence, then I have self-esteem. And practicing the meditation technique that we teach will help that confidence and that self-esteem to continue to grow. But this is a self-confidence which I say is different from the one that we often see in the Western world of being loud and having a very strong opinion. It's more of an internal power. It's almost like this superpower that shows up of, you can throw stuff at me and I'm going to be okay because I'm okay with myself. And this is an important aspect of growing, and it's an important aspect of accomplishing the things that are important to us as individuals. So when we turn inward, relax and stop resisting what's going on around us, we allow life to come into our lives differently, perhaps will require a little more flexibility in our lives, and we're okay with that difference, that different way of showing up, then that self-confidence and self-esteem bubbles up inside of us. It's like, you open up the Perrier and it goes, and it just is there because it's already there now. We just want to relax a little bit and let it come up from inside instead of trying to force it in from the outside. And maybe that's the way that I would explain the Silva Method. The Silva Method is like from the inside out self-development program. It's a program where I allow what's already in me to show up. It's like my superpower. I learn to use my superpower and not be afraid of my superpower anymore. And when I know how to use my superpower, then I'm confident and then I have self-esteem. But we want to do that in a controlled manner, in a manner that helps us to go step by step, because we all grow differently at different speeds, and it takes some of us longer and some of us get there faster. And again, we're all coming from different places. So self-confidence, self-esteem is absolutely important. And when it comes from inside out and you allow your superpower to bubble up inside you, and you can use that with focus, with confidence, with certainty, with control, then absolutely the Silva Method will help you get there in a way that very few other programs would do.